To solve an absolute value equation, you want to use this formula where you take the absolute value, make it go away, and you put a plus or minus. So let's make the absolute value go away, and I've put a plus or minus. That's what you do first. Now move the 3 to the other side by addition. So we got the plus or minus. So we move the negative 3 over here by addition. So move that 3 over there by addition. And now let's divide out the 2. So let's make this 2 go away from the x. And let's draw a long line because we're dividing both sides by 2. So I've got two answers here. I've got x equals, well, you see, I've got a plus 11 plus 3 all over 2. And I've got a minus 11 plus 3 all over 2. So let's solve each of these individually. So this is a 14 over 2. That's a 7. And this one is a negative, 8 over 2, which is negative 4. So you got two answers here for this particular problem. Now let's work one that's a little bit more involved. Well, first let's move this 15 to the other side by addition. So 5 absolute value 1 minus 4x absolute value is equal to, so plus 15 because you moved it over to the other side. Now let's divide out the 5 from both sides to make it go away from there. So you have absolute value all by itself of 1 minus 4x is equal to 3. Now we can do like we did before. Let's use that little formula. Let's make the absolute value go away by putting plus or minus. So we just have 1 minus 4x is equal to plus or minus 3. Let's move that 1 to the other side. Plus or minus 3. So I'm taking a positive 1 over here. It's going to be a negative 1. And when I move it to the other side. And let's divide out this negative 4 from both sides. So it cancels out there. Okay, so let's get our two answers here. We've got a positive 3 minus 1 all over a negative 4. And we've got a negative 3 minus 1 all over a negative 4. Let's see what our two answers are going to be. Looks like we got a 2 over negative 4. That's a negative 1/2 is one answer. Over here it looks like we have negative 4 over negative 4. Double negative makes positive, and 4 over 4 is 1. So it looks like we got our two answers here, 1/2 and a 1 for this particular problem.